Hey everybody, Jessica here at Living Garden. I am out here working on our property that we bought a while back. I showed you a video of a trailer that was right there being torn down. The base is still there. I just want to tell you all something I learned. We hired a friend to tear down the trailer, right? It wasn't a lot of money, but you know, he got to scrap everything, which was a significant amount of money because he got everything that was scrappable. I mean, appliances, you name it, right? So then he gets everything he can scavenge out of it, I guess, and leaves us with that. That's the base, which is basically what the bottom frame of it. And then behind this shed is a big pile, which you can see part of it right there, of drywall, random household items, insulation, things that should have been removed from the trailer prior to tearing it down, which he was supposed to do but didn't. Now the frame is sitting lopsided because when he pulled it, he knocked it off the blocks. So it makes it even harder to get the floor off of it, which is still on there, by the way, the floor. I've got that pile of wood to burn, this pile yet, one I'm burning, and there's another pile behind this. There was a big, huge pile of stuff over here I cleaned out myself. I've been doing it with my hands, gloves, and a bucket, a shovel, and a rake. My cousin came with his bobcat, which is right there, who was a big help until, because of the way it was tore down, there's all these huge staples about that long that they put in trailers, and screws. I'm talking big screws, bolts, nuts. I mean, all sizes. Just craziness. And we have a dumpster over here that's almost full. I've been trying to fill it up because I'm getting rid of the dumpster tomorrow. I have it padded an extra week, which is only $3 a day, but it's some money I don't have extra a lot, you know. But I cleaned up all that mess, this mess. And if I show you this mess over here, you're going to be like, oh my gosh. But I'm going to show it to you anyway and show you that good help is hard to find these days. So he scrapped everything he could and left us with that. And I don't know if you can, let me see if I can zoom in to right there. There's just buckets and containers that are like cracked and fallen open because they're so full of this wet, nasty, where he did take off part of the flooring right there on the very end. You can see the, where is it? It's right, I can't do it. It's right there. You see the metal sticking right there because that's the road right above it. And it's just nasty and disgusting. So that's what I'm working on. And I've got all, this was the same way. I've got all that cleaned up except for right there, which that one was kind of super heavy. There's a big piece under there that I've gotten a lot of really, really heavy stuff in there. But, yeah, I got to get that vent thing in there. That's probably scrappable, but I have lost all interest in scrapping at this point. There's nothing really left to scrap, so that's what I'm working on. So the dumpster leaves tomorrow. There's no way I'm going to get all that in there by myself with a shovel, but I'm doing the best I can. I've cleaned up a whole lot right here today. A lot of broken glass, lots of screws, lots of drywall, wet, soaked, nasty drywall that ain't going to burn, and just random things. Broken curling irons. I mean, just craziness. Broken dishes, knives, forks, spoons, crazy stuff. This is a little heavy, but I'm going to attempt to get it in there. There's little steps that used to be on the front of the house. I'm going to try to drag it up there and maybe get it in over the side that way. That end is actually, and on that side of it is actually almost empty. So, yeah, so wish me luck. Some mold and stuff is getting to me, but mildew rather. Yeah, that's the pile of wood I got to burn still. And there's some more wood. I was going to use those for planting, but I don't even know if I care to anymore. But yeah, that's what we got left with. Looks lovely, don't it? You just can't depend on too many people anymore these days. And this was a grown man. This is somebody who's about 10 years older than me. I'm 47, so I would have expected more. People just don't want to work these days. So, best thing I could say is, you want something done right, sometimes you just got to do it yourself. So that's what I'm doing. So that's the way it goes. Anyway, y'all say a prayer for me. Financially, having a little bit of a struggle. Not with this, but with everything else. And currently actively looking for employment, which is hard in the summer because all the college kids are kind of sucking up the jobs. But I am not letting up, and I'm calling and applying and, you know, checking up on my applications. I know how to do it, you know, but it's just right now it's a bad time to find a job, I guess. Everybody keeps telling me to August. So pray for me for a job, pray for me some financial, I don't even know what to call it. Where I can buy food for my house and, you know, stuff like that, because I am struggling hard right now. Anyway, y'all have a beautifully blessed evening, and remember to check on your loved ones and heat, and, you know, make sure everybody's got water and staying cool, especially the elderly, and kids. You know, you see a lot of kids out running around playing, and some of them are just drenched, and I'm just like, I mean, we did that when we were little. The sun's a little hotter these days from when I was younger, I noticed, but check on them, you know. I know sometimes it's scary to check on kids, because, especially when they're not yours, you might get in trouble for something, but, I mean, you know, it can get really hot. People can have heat strokes and not even know it, so. Okay, guys, God bless, and, by the way, my garden's doing good over at my house, which is a block that way, and, squirrels, I'm fighting the squirrels for my tomatoes. I got a little owl I'm putting out there, and hopefully they'll kind of dangle around and maybe scare them off. Other than that, I'm going to be out there at like 5 o'clock in the morning with my pellet gun. That's my last option. I mean, I am going to feed them. I can't right now. I can't afford it, but if I can get some kind of seed or some dried corn or something to put out there, I will. So, okay, y'all. Take care. God bless, and enjoy your week. Bye-bye.